Happy Halloween to all of you. And yeah, it's time now for another vlog
Yep.
on Halloween. And we're doing it live again.
Again. I think we only done it live once, right? In August?
Yeah.
That's it? Now
Yep.
October?
Yeah, we basically did it live to celebrate 300 subscribers on this channel. And because the original version of that video died.
Yeah, we had issues.
But this time we're intentionally doing it live.
Yeah.
Because we got back from our trip to Texas last night.
Mm-hmm.
And we just thought, hey, it's Halloween. And we got a few things to talk about. We might as well do it live. And here we are on Halloween. So I hope you all are having a happy Halloween or Fall Fest or Pumpkin Fest or whatever you celebrate. That's totally not Halloween.
Right, or what do they call it, like, on the, Fall Festival or something?
Yeah.
That.
Like some groups just come up with any other name for Halloween, even though they do almost every single thing that you do on Halloween. They just don't like the name. Oh, no. But anyways, let us jump into Flight Simulator. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll start talking about the vlog. I guess we can go ahead and start by you discussing the trip to PR in a minute. We'll just let the flight sim load up.
Right.
And then we'll get going. But overall, I mean, I thought we had a pretty good trip to Texas. But that's what we're going to talk about. Riley's trip to Puerto Rico. Well, that happened at the end of September and a couple days in October. But you didn't get a chance to talk about it in the September vlog because the September vlog was all me.
Yeah, and I wasn't here.
You weren't here. And
Exactly.
now you can talk about it. So your Puerto Rico trip, our trip to Texas, which we just got back from last night. We're going to talk about some TV shows, some movies, She-Hulk, Star Wars Andor, Tales of the Jedi, Smile, your opinion about Halloween Ends, Doctor Who, as well as some games. So we'll talk about some games like Overwatch 2, Fortnite, GTA, Red Dead,
Yep.
and whatever anyone else wants to talk about. Oh, hello, Kane. How's it going?
It's the cane poke.
Yep, it's the Kane Poke. And yeah, we will talk about this stuff, including Doctor Who, but we'll try not to put spoilers out there. We'll try to stay as far away from spoilers as possible in case some of you are interested in this or that and don't want to be spoiled. So we'll try. Keyword being that we're going to try.
If not, we'll just say, hey.
Light spoilers.
Or we're just going to say, hey, we're going to talk about it. Just come back in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
or something. And we just talk about it.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
I try not to spoil people unless I make a video specifically stating, hey, like the Halloween 2018 trilogy review I did last week, where I just told people, look, I'm just going to do spoilers. I'm spoiling all 3 movies. That's different. But Gigi's here. What's up, Max? Happy Halloween to all of you. So yeah, it's been an interesting October, and we came up with what happened at the beginning of the month, and then we are trying to decide what came up at the middle, but we do know what happened at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's anything else we're forgetting about that transpired in October, please let us know in the live chat. Yeah, just go east from Dallas. Yep, east.
It is east.
I know. No, there's Shreveport, and then go to Barksdale. Usually we already have this good to go, but we just didn't get around to it.
Okay, where's Barksdale?
It's in Bossier. Yep, there it is.
This one?
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to fly from Barksdale down to Central Texas in order to see how much it's south of Waco. Yeah, just go south of Waco. There we go.
This one?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to put it there, I mean, that'll work too. I mean, it is the Central Texas.
43 minutes.
So it'll take 43 minutes. It took us like 6 hours.
In a car.
In a car.
I just have to take all this long way around.
Yeah, I guess show them with the cursor because they can't see your finger.
Oh yeah, so we went from here, basically all the way through here.
On I-20.
Through here.
No.
Why?
No, you're right. Go up a little bit on the map. Okay, so basically, I know they don't show I-20, the interstate.
I'm just gonna show it from from my imagination.
I'll just sit back here and let you do it.
This is how I thought it was. It was like here, from here to here. Then we get to this part right here. And you see it in the distance, and you go down
That's
here.
not how it works.
And then you go here. That's what I find.
No.
Okay, well, whatever. It didn't work. Okay, what?
Okay, let me.
Here.
I'll show you. I'll give you guys. She's close, but.
Okay.
So basically, kind of like I guess it's not entirely accurate, but like this, kind of above Tyler a little, and then around Dallas. We actually saw the skyline of Dallas, which is huge.
Yeah.
And then from here, we went from 20 to 35 down south, all the way down south on 35, all the way to outside Austin in Hill Country. So outside Hill Country.
Close enough.
Yeah.
A bunch of people here.
Yeah, there's other players flying around. I mean, the Hill Country is nice. So, yeah, I guess that gives you an idea of how the ground trip went.
Yeah. All right, it's flying.
All right, so now it's time to actually fly there. All right, so Kane says about spoiling 13th Doctor last episode. When that certain someone appeared at the end, I generally cried tears of joy. 60th anniversary going to be legendary. Yeah, it's going to be, what, a 3-episode special? But we have to wait a year.
F that. We're dead by then.
A whole year. Of course, I already knew what was going to happen because I accidentally came across spoilers months ago. And I was keeping it a secret from Riley. So all this time,
yeah.
I knew, and you did not know. And I did it out of consideration for Riley, Kane, and other Doctor Who fans of mine.
Oh, you're just so considerate, are you?
But I found out about that. I didn't find out about it intentionally either. It just happened.
It just happened, man.
So we're going to attempt to fly from North Louisiana to Austin while doing the vlog.
We gotta go all the way back there.
In Microsoft Flight Simulator and one of your favorite jets.
F-14.
Yeah.
I love this thing. This thing is so sexy.
And the reason why we picked the F-14 is because last year's Halloween vlog, we also were in the...
Yeah, we also picked the F-14.
So it works.
It's fitting.
It just works. Okay. So, first off, Wiley gets the floor. She's going to tell you all about her Puerto Rico trip. Well, the details you still recall from the month. And then we'll discuss the Texas trip, and then we'll move on to TV shows and movies. Go to the floor.
Alright, my trip to PR. It was pretty good. Next topic.
Wow.
Yeah. No, in all seriousness. Okay, so my trip to PR, it was actually alright. I would say there were some things that I liked that my family did. I'm gonna say that. So they did make my trip better.
That's good.
What else? We did some activities. We went bowling. I talked with my cousins a lot and watched his movie because he's an actor now.
Ooh.
And I saw his movie on The Feeder. And I'm not gonna lie, his acting is pretty good. But it felt so weird, other people calling him other names because I know him as family. I don't know him as the character which he played. I'm just gonna say the name. His name is David in the movie.
Okay.
And I was like, why are people calling him David? It's so weird because I know him by his real name, and I don't know. And then just see him. He kissed a girl.
Ooh.
And I've never seen him kiss anyone, so.
But did he like it though?
I think so. He smiled. Yeah, well. Ooh, look at that regional.
Yeah, that's where you usually fly out of, and where I usually pick you up is Shreveport Regional. So.
Yeah, you made a joke about that yesterday.
Oh yeah, because we were on 20 driving. We were just getting back to Shreveport, and we were driving by Regional, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll drop you off now, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, how dare you? I'm gonna go from a 6-hour drive to a plane in 6 hours.
Yeah.
Just to PR.
I know. I was just teasing.
Oof.
So Kane says Neil Patrick Harris. Yeah, I saw that Neil Patrick Harris was teasing the Doctor Who.
You want to know what's
trailer.
the best part?
What?
I have no idea who that is.
He's a famous actor. He first came to prominence years ago on a TV show called Doogie Howser, where he played like a child prodigy doctor. It was a long time ago. He was also in How I Met Your Mother and a few other things here and there. But he's going to play the main villain, and there's a rumor that he's playing a villain that hasn't appeared in Doctor Who since the William Hartnell era. It's the rumor. I don't know if it's true or not. But,
Okay.
yeah. But the objective is nicer. I wish that I don't know. I wish we could like rework the UI, Microsoft, to make it more friendly towards the Xbox instead of PC.
I don't know why, but it doesn't bother me.
Well, I'm glad it doesn't bother you. It annoys me. By the way, can y'all hear us okay? Do we sound loud enough? Is the B-roll, the background audio too loud? Just let us know. So, overall, you had a good trip to Puerto Rico?
Yeah. What else? I think that's it, right? It was pretty basic.
It was after
oh, yeah.
the hurricane hit.
Yeah. Basically, our trip kept... Well, my trip kept getting delayed over and over and over. I think it got delayed like 3 times.
Yeah.
And when I arrived, my mother told me it's like a good thing that they did because we were here without power and water for like 6 days.
Yeah.
And as soon... Because they literally had no power as soon as I arrived. But as soon as we go to the house, we just hear the beep that the power's back.
That's good.
Literally as soon as I arrived
Good
in the
timing.
house. I know, great timing.
Yeah.
And they had water, so it went perfect.
Yeah.
And then G Factor got power like 3 days later.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. But overall, I had a good time. I also met my mom's new boyfriend. And he's okay.
Yeah, you thought he was all right.
Yeah.
That's
and
good.
then my mom just tell me, oh my god, he cooks amazing. He has amazing cooking, and you're gonna love it. It's like, I mean, it's fine. I mean, I can cook better.
Oh, wow. Shots fired.
It's true. Like,
yeah,
the
you are
thing
a pretty
is-
good cook. I will give
No,
you that.
the thing is that it's the ingredients. It's the ingredients he used.
Okay.
Like, I use better ingredients.
Okay.
Like the sauce that he bought was some of that cheap sauce that you can get for like $1.99 at your local supermarket. It's like no. No. This sauce tastes like shit. and no, I tasted it. It tastes so bland and bad. And then G Factor's like, hey, you want to make lasagna? Sure, I'll make lasagna. And she had the same sauce. Because that was a few days later.
Okay.
After meeting him. A few days later, she told me, hey, you want to make something? And it's like, sure. And then she introduced me to the ingredients, and then bam, the same sauce. Again, super shit. So, you know what I did?
What?
No. I'm going to go to the supermarket. I'm going to pick up what I want, and I'm going to cook it my way. And guess what? She liked it better.
Bravo.
So hopefully she'll learn her lesson of not buying cheap shit. I mean,
Riley's the next Gordon Ramsay here.
no, the thing is that
Riley's kitchen.
Yeah, Riley's kitchen. I'm gonna be criticizing everything.
See, everyone joked about me having a cooking channel. No, it's you that needs a cooking channel.
Riley's cooking show.
There you go.
The thing is that it's not even that expensive compared to the other sauce. Like the sauce that they were using was like $1.99.
Yeah.
The sauce that we use is like, what, like $2.09, $2.10.
A little extra for better quality.
I know, but it's like 10 or 20 cents
I know.
more. It's like
Some people are just that. Either you have to sympathize because not everyone has enough money and they're thinking about every single penny that they have. and
it's 20 cents.
I know, but there's some people, that 20 cents is a lot.
Mhm.
But but then there's also people that are cheap.
Yeah, but see, cheap can get you killed.
Yeah.
I know it killed my taste buds.
Rip.
Yeah, and it's like, nope. So I'm gonna cook my own, and guess what? It was way better.
So how was your birthday?
My birthday was actually pretty good. We went to this pizza place. It's actually really good.
Nice.
It's like a local pizza place. It's not like your Papa John's or Domino's. No, it's like its own place,
Okay.
and it is super good. I love that place, and they serve you a shit ton of pizza.
Wow.
Yeah, and let's see. They sang the happy birthday song to me. Oh boy.
In Spanish.
In Spanish, but it wasn't good. No, I literally just say, please just sing it in a more upbeat version just for me, please. You want to give me a good happy birthday song? No. Just give me like a normal one. Like a normal happy birthday song, but upbeat. There you go.
Yeah.
Nothing too happy birthday. You sound so dead inside singing that.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even want to be there,
No.
doesn't it?
Well, it doesn't matter what language it's in. Like usually
It's awful.
Usually the birthday song is pretty cringe.
It's awful. It's the worst song I ever heard.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, that pops up every now and then. I don't know why it does that
Oh.
in the game. When somebody's asking about Chads and Tyrones, we really don't have any opinion.
Who's that?
I have no idea. But anyways, back on our topic. So, what else happened in Puerto Rico? Anything else while you were there?
No, I got on the plane and went back to you.
Yeah.
And you liked it.
Yeah, I was happy that you came back.
Yeah,
of
there,
course.
there you go.
Then we spent most of the month just doing our thing. You're doing your channel thing, me doing my channel thing, doing real life stuff. And we watched a few shows. We'll talk about the shows in a little bit. But we had another trip planned that we just got back from last night, a trip to Central Texas, which is where we're flying to in the game right now, to visit my sisters, my brother-in-laws, and my nephews. It was the first time you got to meet all of them. And it was the first time I actually got to meet my youngest nephew.
Yeah.
And it was, we left last Wednesday.
Yes.
And it was about a 6-hour drive.
It was the worst thing ever.
It was?
It's so long.
Yeah, it's a long
Because the
drive.
thing is that in PR, the longest is 3 hours. And we don't do that, like, back and forth. Because it would be like, for example, from the east to the west is 3 hours. Now, just imagine going from the east to the west to the east, back and forth, like it's a race.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it took so long. And even, we were going pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like, and still, it
Like,
just
well, we were on the
felt so
interstate,
long.
and like you're having to fly down the interstate. I see. Hey, Tony, how's it going?
Hey, Tony.
So yeah, we went from I-20 West to 35 South, down to the Austin area. We didn't go into Austin itself because it's growing by leaps and bounds. But where my sisters live is roughly in the Lakeway, Bee Caves, Spicewood area. I don't know if anyone knows where that is. It's basically Hill Country, Texas, and that's where we spent most of our time. And while we're on 20 up in North Texas, on the outskirts of Dallas, you weren't very impressed with the vegetation, were you?
No, it looked like nothing.
It was flat.
It was so flat. There was nothing in there.
Yeah.
And it's just like, GB, this is boring.
Yeah. So where we live is northwest Louisiana. Same vegetation as East Texas. We've got lakes, rivers, lots of trees and bushes. And you like the vegetation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nothing. There was just nothing there. It's just boring to look at. I had to pull out my phone.
Yeah. But then once we got to a certain part in Central Texas on the outskirts of Austin, it changed a little.
Yeah, and I think that's when I liked it again.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I liked it. It's not as, what is it? Vegetation like Louisiana?
Yeah, it's the different vegetation.
Yeah, but it looks
It's a little
better.
drier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Brian. How's it going? So we did record some B-roll with the Jeep, with the GoPro.
GoPro, yeah.
And we'll probably put it up as its own video.
Probably. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. It's not going to be that long, though. And thanks for the like, Brian. And happy Halloween to all of you, by the way. And we know what Chads and Tyruns are, so we just don't want to talk about that. We're talking about our trip. Anyways. I'm sure there's other channels that discuss that particular topic, but not us. So, yeah, I mean, Central Texas is pretty cool. Hill country. You got Lake Travis. You got all these hills. And
No, it's cool.
yeah, but it costs a lot of money to live there.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Too expensive, man.
Well, we had a nice hotel, and we had a pretty good view, and some of you may have saw a couple photos of the view.
Yeah, I think you posted them.
Yeah, I did. And
I kept them to myself.
yeah, I enjoyed sitting on the balcony and just looking at it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. The best part is that we didn't even have to be out there just to enjoy the view.
Yeah.
Because there was windows everywhere.
Yeah.
We could see everything.
Yeah, it's a lot less humid in Central Texas than here, and that's another positive. And the first night, one of my sisters and her husband came over, and they brought pizza.
And that's where I first met them.
Yeah, that's when you first met.
Well, one of them.
Yeah, my oldest. Well, I'm the oldest. Okay, so I'm the oldest. I have 3 other sisters. One of them is technically a stepsister, and it's by a previous marriage. So it's a long story. But then I have 2 younger sisters that are, that I share, I guess, biological genetics with. We all have the same father.
Mm-hmm.
So while the stepsister, who I still consider to be a sister, lives in East Texas, my other 2 younger sisters live near each other in Central Texas, in Hill Country. So we hanged out Wednesday night and had pizza, and you got to know, one of my sisters and
Right.
her husband.
Yeah, they were pretty cool.
Yeah, they were really cool. And then the next day, I went to my youngest sister and her husband's dental office, because they're both dentists, to get my teeth cleaned. So that was fun. So we got to hang out there. And
Yeah, and they're renovating the place.
Yeah, they're expanding. They're doing very well in Hill Country right now, so I'm very proud of them. And so I was sitting there, and they have like really nice office, and they have like TV screens they can pull down. You can watch Netflix while they clean you or do work on you. Of course, I'm old school, and I don't need that shit.
I don't know about me, man. I mean, I'm a weirdo when it comes to that type of stuff. I don't like dentist stuff. It makes me.
Who does?
Some people do.
I don't.
There's probably some people that are into that shit.
But it's kind of necessary for dental hygiene.
I know. It's just I'm a bitch when it comes to that shit.
But you're actually really good at dental hygiene though. You brush your teeth like 2 or 3 times a day, so you're pretty good at it.
Yeah, but I'm weirdo, like I said.
Yeah, well, we're both weirdos. So I'm sitting there, you know, the hygienist first they come in, they do the X-rays, which is annoying because you have to bite down on something, they X-ray you.
I can't do that.
You kind of have no choice, but yeah. So they did that. Then the other hygienist came in. She was really nice. You and her had some pretty good conversation. She was asking a lot about Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
And she was just doing her job. I was just sitting there minding my own business. And then my brother-in-law came in because he was the one who was being the dentist that day. My youngest sister was busy with her kids and with construction at their new house, and her other business they're about to launch. So they're really, really busy.
Yeah, they seem very busy.
So you got to meet my other brother-in-law.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again, he's really cool.
Yeah, both my brothers-in-laws are really cool. And then we went straight from there to my sister's, to their new house out in the country.
Right.
And it's really nice.
It is really nice.
Yeah.
I liked it.
And that's where you were flying the drones, where I put up some YouTube shorts.
The 2 shorts that GB posted, that was me flying it. He was recording it.
Yeah, that was one of my brother-in-law's drones.
We might have to get one of those, maybe.
Yeah, not while we're living here because we have too many freaking trees, and it would just go crashing into trees left and right.
Yeah, but it would be cool.
But in their backyard, they have like plenty of open space to fly around a drone in.
Right.
But,
one thing now that we're talking about like drones, that is just something that occurred to me.
Okay.
It's for example, like all the animals, basically that we saw on the road.
Oh yeah. While we were driving from here to Central Texas.
Okay, so guess what? I've never seen a deer before, and my first impression is a dead deer on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I've never seen a raccoon before.
Oh, no.
My first impression was a dead raccoon on the side of the road. Yeah, and then when Carly came,
Which
can
one?
we say their name?
The youngest one? Yeah,
Yeah.
Carly and Sarah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sarah's the youngest one. Carly's the middle child. Yeah.
Okay, so basically, yeah, her. We went outside. We saw an owl.
Yeah.
That was
at the
beautiful.
hotel. Yeah, before Carly and her husband showed
And
up.
I've never seen an owl. I've heard them before.
Yeah.
I've never seen an owl.
I think it was one of those great horned owls too, because he was big.
It was big, but I mean, we didn't see it down. We saw like on the distance,
Yeah. So
but it was big. And I mean, I don't know if I'm ever gonna see one up close, but it was pretty cute.
Yeah. Oh, and like throughout the trip, it was a long drive, and for the most part, we didn't really have any issues. We had some slowdowns here and there. We had to stop a few times for bathroom breaks and get some food and some gasoline. And Buc-ee's. You want to tell them about Buc-ee's?
It was pretty meh. I don't see the big deal with it.
Yeah, but people in Texas love Buc-ee's. They have Buc-ee's stickers on their cars. And Buc-ee's is a huge, gigantic super gas station with like tons of like rows of pumps.
Yeah.
And like the building itself has like food, it has merchandise, it has almost anything you can think of. Well, except for chicken nuggets for some reason.
Yeah.
The one thing you wanted.
Yeah, and nothing there. They have beaver nuggets.
And they have tons of bathrooms and bathroom stalls, so that's a plus.
Yeah. But I just don't see the big deal with it. It's like,
No.
okay, it's Buc-ee's, cool. I mean, okay.
So yeah, but tons of people stopped every time we stopped at a Buc-ee's, because we stopped at one like on the way there, and then we stopped at 2 on the way back, and both times there's tons of people there.
Yep.
So there's 2 different Buc-ee's we stopped at on the way to Austin.
There's one thing I wish we stopped by.
What?
Popeyes.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so we drive nearly 6 hours all the way to Austin without incident, and within a few miles of the hotel, what happens?
Like a few blocks away.
Just a few blocks away.
Yeah, some random rock just comes flying and hits your windshield.
Yeah, it leaves a little crack on the windshield. And we're not even on an interstate at this point. We're on 620. We're on a road, like a nice road, a nice little highway, driving through Lakeway and Bee Cave.
We are literally right there.
Yeah. and this rock just comes out of nowhere. Bam!
Yep, smacks your
I'm like,
windshield.
really?
At least you didn't scream.
I was just so tired by that point because we've been driving for, like I said, nearly 6 hours, and we were just ready to get to the hotel, get checked in, unload all our stuff, and just chill for a moment, you know. And I was just like, really, this is gonna happen? Because I took it kind of as a bad sign.
Well, luckily for you, it was the only thing that something bad happened.
Yeah, that's probably the worst thing that happened during the trip. Fortunate.
Yeah.
So we spent Wednesday just chilling. Like one of my sisters came over, we ate pizza, talked about that. Then Thursday, my dental appointment. Then I spent Thursday afternoon, evening with the other sister, and whenever her husband came home, they're both dentists once again. We hanged out with the nephews, and I have 2 nephews. My youngest sister has 2 boys, and we got to hang out with them.
Yeah.
And
That was my first time meeting him.
Yeah, my first time meeting the youngest one, and kids grow. They grow fast.
Yeah.
But you thought cats were difficult to keep up with.
Yeah.
They got nothing on little boys. Those boys were just running around the place, destroying stuff.
They were hyper.
But yeah, they were fun. You know, crazy to imagine me being a nephew. I've already been a nephew because my stepsister has a daughter, and she graduated from high school, and she's got a softball scholarship, so I'm pretty proud of her too. But yeah, it's just crazy. The baby sister has babies of her own now and is doing all this stuff, and I'm very, very proud of all my sisters, by the way. Because the other sister, like she and her husband, they went up to like Northwest America. They went up to Oregon and Washington, I think they were telling us.
I think so.
Yeah, and before that, they took a trip a few months ago to Africa. So they went to a safari, and so they like to travel. So,
Yeah.
So they're both living pretty good lives, and I'm very proud of my sisters.
Yeah.
So let's see. So that was Wednesday and Thursday. Friday we went bowling.
Yeah, Friday
with
we went
Carly and
bowling.
her husband. So yeah.
Yeah. And we had fun.
Yeah.
I got over 100 on every game.
Yeah.
And you definitely got and I got a few strikes, and so did GB.
Yeah.
And I mean, a few spares. We played pretty good.
Yeah, we did, and it was the Hi-Fi Bowling Alley and Lakeway.
Yeah, and you saw that it was time-based instead of turn-based.
Yeah,
I mean, game-based.
just like in Puerto Rico, it's
I don't like that.
because we had to pay per hour instead of per game, which sucks
Yeah, that shit sucks. It's terrible.
and expensive. So
Inexpensive.
You know, we paid for 2 hours for all 4 of us. You know, but we had a good time though, and surprisingly, the food there was good.
Mm-hmm. Especially the strips.
Because we ordered pretzels, chips and spinach dip. This is my sister's husband did. He also ordered the chicken strips that you absolutely gorged on. And
Because they were super tasty. That They were a little bit over-seasoned.
Yeah.
They were. But they were so good.
yeah, we ate a lot of leftovers.
Yeah.
Because we got leftovers from
Everything.
leftover pizza, then leftover Mediterranean food from the other night.
Yep, and then the strips.
Yeah, and we had too much fried chicken though.
Yeah.
Way
So-
too much.
Yeah.
And then Saturday we spent all day back at my youngest sister's house, and we were all there.
We were there all day basically.
Yeah, it was everybody. Everybody showed up,
Yeah.
and we were just hanging out all day, and just playing with the nephews and the doggo. Of course, you love their doggo.
Yeah, Nola.
Yeah, Nola. Well, I think she's a young golden retriever.
Yeah. Oh, they made her run.
Oh yeah, she was chasing that drone left and right, and then she actually caught the drone and got hurt a little.
Yeah, the blades were spinning a little too quick for her.
Yeah, that was that kind of. I mean, it wasn't a serious injury, but
No.
she's also a puppy. So basically, my youngest sister and her husband have 3 kids. They have
Three
the 2
kids.
boys and the young doggo. But that young doggo is so energetic, and she's already really good at retrieving.
Yeah.
She's only a few months old,
Mm-hmm.
but that's gonna be a good dog. But yeah, we had a good time Saturday, just all of us. You know, then my other sister and her husband showed up as well. We just hanged out. They did some pumpkin carving, and I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, for this trip, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And then, we ate what is it, Mediterranean, you said?
Mediterranean.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah. I mean, you were trying some new stuff, even though
Hey, I tried some new stuff, and half the time I hated it.
I know. You tried falafel.
I tried everything. and I just don't like it. I don't know why. I don't like food.
Aw.
I like basic shit.
I know you do.
I don't know why. Hey, I gave it a shot.
At
Least you could say that, hey, you don't try anything. No, yes
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
She has a very limited diet, and we've gone over that before.
Yeah.
Like
In some ways,
chicken
it's
nuggets,
annoying.
chicken strips, chicken breast,
Chicken.
yeah, like pizza. Well, 2 types of pizza: pepperoni and cheese.
Yeah.
That's your 2 favorite types of pizza, and your only 2 favorite. And then see, beef and rice, and pork and rice, and what else? Is that it? Oh yeah, and black beans, or any kind of bean, basically.
Mm-hmm.
If I forgot.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So.
Well, and Given's ribs.
Oh yeah, the ribs. You like barbecue ribs too, so. I'm surprised we didn't have any barbecue while we were down there, because Texas is known for their
Well,
barbecue.
I did say we could get some barbecue, but nobody wanted anything.
You know what? We'll probably do barbecue next time.
What's happening with the plane?
Like, why are you doing that, or is it?
No, I'm doing that.
Oh God.
Left, right, left, right, left,
Oh,
right, left, right.
Jesus.
Oh, come on, it looks funny.
All right, so I'm trying to think if anything else happened. I mean, but it was great. You know, this was technically our first trip together.
Yes, it was.
And went all right despite the long drive.
Ugh.
And your impressions of my family? What did you think?
I loved them. They were super nice.
Yeah.
Finally, see, Kane agrees.
Falafel is horrible.
I tasted it and it tastes like ass. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm not. I mean, I like chickpea. I love it in a hummus, but I'm not really a falafel fan either. So it was okay. But I just,
No, it wasn't.
Well, I mean, we all have different tastes.
And then, I think this is the part where we checked out.
Oh yeah, Sunday morning. So I get you up early, and I'm already, packing up, putting up the PS5, because we took one PS5, your PS5. So
Yeah, my PS5.
So we could at least you could do some gaming, and we could watch some YouTube with the PS5, because we had Wi-Fi.
Right.
Thanks to the hotel,
Look, we're already here.
we had some Wi-Fi. Yeah, we're already here.
We're already kind of here. Well, hold on.
Way faster by
36
F-14 than by my truck.
Actually, no, that's less time. It says 36 minutes live, but we started like in 5 or 6 minutes in.
Yeah.
So, half an hour. Half an hour, we're already here.
I know, isn't that crazy? Like, it took way longer by truck.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I started packing Sunday morning, got you up, you took a shower, I got gasoline, and we took care of what we needed to take care of. Oh yeah, and I enjoyed some continental breakfast every morning. It was okay. It wasn't anything special, but, it is what it is. And we got on the road by 11, but we forgot something in the hotel room.
I forgot my headphones.
And we double, triple, and quadruple checked to make sure we didn't forget anything either.
No, the thing is that the headphones were next to the pillow.
Yeah.
And the headphone case is white, like the pillow, so it blended in. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was camouflaged.
And it's like, oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. And when I looked at it, yeah, I can see why I forgot.
Yeah.
But luckily for me, the hotel assistant person, the one at the counter, she gave me an extra card.
So this is, I know we didn't get to go into downtown Austin, 'cause I wanted to avoid it like the plague, but that's basically how big downtown Austin is.
Right here?
Yeah, see the skyline?
Yeah.
Yeah, below us. Because I think we were to, like, over there on the other side of the Colorado River by Lake Travis. So I think we're flying towards Lake Travis. That's where we were up in Hill Country.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we didn't leave the parking lot. And you were looking, I looked in your jacket, we looked all over the truck. And I'm like, okay, we'll just go inside and ask them, tell them what's going on. And they gave you another card. You went up in there, and fortunately you found your pods. So.
Yay! And then, good thing I did because I needed them.
Oh, you're not going to try to land, are you?
Should I land?
No. Let's fly over to Hill Country, because we'll just crash and it'll end in tears.
Wow! You have that little faith in my...
No, the game will crash every time I've tried to land in this game for some reason.
Oh, the game will crash. You're right.
Yeah, it just annoys me.
I thought you said I was gonna crash.
I mean, maybe they fixed it since the last time I tried to land in this game, but who knows?
I thought you said me.
No, well, I mean, that could happen too.
Wow.
Well, if you played the game more, maybe you wouldn't crash as much.
I do play the game more.
No, you don't.
I don't.
But, yeah, I mean, our drive back was long.
Very.
It was about the same length as the drive down there, but it just felt so freaking long. I think we were just so exhausted after a few days. It just, we had a good trip, but
maybe the thing is because our drive was very recent.
Yeah.
Like the days just fell by so fast. And
they did.
And
yeah.
And we were just driving, and it's just like, ugh. this again, and it just feels super recent.
Yeah, because we drove down Wednesday and then we drove back yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was tiresome, and I was struggling just to keep going. But
I could have.
Oh, and the Popeye saga.
Oh yeah,
on our
and
way
then
back.
we were looking at a Popeyes, and then we found one, but sadly I didn't see the exit.
Yeah.
So after that, we kept looking for another one, and none appeared. So we kept looking over and over. We were starving, and well, I was actually holding a little bit. GB was actually hungry. And it's like, okay, I want to see a Popeyes. Where is it? Where is it? And we see like 7, 8 exits. No Popeyes in sight.
No.
Where are they? And then, like, after an hour later, we decided, you know what? Fuck it. If we can't find anything in the next, like, exit or two, we're just going to stop here and just eat McDonald's. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And then, nothing. We found nothing. And so we ended up with McDonald's. And then, literally, when we got to Shreveport, at the very end is where there is a Popeyes.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, well, good thing we stopped, because we would have had to wait the entire trip to get Popeyes.
Well, there's not as many. There are Popeyes chains in Texas, but I think it's more popular in Louisiana and other
It's
parts of
literally
the South.
Louisiana's kitchen. It literally says
Well,
it on
I
the-
know that,
Yeah.
but it's more popular in Louisiana and the rest of the South than Texas has a lot of other stuff,
Yeah, I noticed.
like Buc-ee's
Ugh.
and Whataburger. Of course, we have a Whataburger here too.
I
So.
don't like Whataburger.
You don't like burgers, so you never had a chance to eat a burger. So
What do you mean? I've eaten burgers. They don't. I
when?
don't-
When have you eaten a burger?
NPR.
No, I've never seen you eat a burger before.
NPR.
Oh, that doesn't count.
What?
Eh,
I'm not eating one here.
of course not.
JB, I've been forced to eat burgers before, and I gag them to death. I hate
Okay,
them.
fine.
So I'm not
But-
gonna taste one here.
All right, fine.
Boop.
More burgers for me.
Well, good.
And by the way, we're not gonna have any fried chicken for a while.
What
You know why?
about Pion? What about the Popeyes?
No, we need a break.
Oh my god, I'm
We
not gonna
had,
have
we had
Popeyes.
chicken nuggets twice, going down there and coming back. I mean, the chicken nuggets were fine. It was a good McDonald's we stopped at on the way back, and they were very nice. Which
Yeah.
is a rarity. And we just had too much fried chicken. We even had to eat at Chick-fil-A on Saturday because we couldn't think of anything else to get on our way to the sister's house, because they'd already had lunch, and it was going to be a while before we had dinner.
Yeah.
Then chicken at the bowling alley.
Chicken here, chicken there.
I'm all chickened out right now.
Ugh.
I know.
I'm never gonna eat Popeyes again.
But overall, what'd you think about our trip to
I
Texas?
liked it.
Yeah.
The trip over there, yeah, I liked it.
It was a good trip.
It was a good trip.
Just a bit longer than a F-14 flight.
Yeah, we're already here. We're just doing loop-de-loops.
If only we had an F-14 instead of my truck,
Yeah.
I mean, it's big enough. I'm sure there's a place we could put the bags. I mean, it's a 2-seater, so boom, hop in, and
And there you go.
there we go. I wonder if someone could trade in, do an even trade, like my truck for a Tomcat.
Tomcat.
Yeah, Tomcat. I don't know. I mean, I think the gas would be a little bit more expensive, and the upkeep and the insurance for our own personal F-14.
Yeah, the hanger.
Yeah. Yeah, of course the hangar as well. So, and you need a pilot's license in real life to fly it. So.
I'm gonna work on that, I swear.
Yeah, so that's one of your goals, is to eventually become a pilot in real life. So that's good.
No, I genuinely want to try.
Yeah.
Because I want to do something with my life, and there you go.
Yeah.
This might be it.
It might be.
Plus, I'm tired of saying, yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot, and the years go by, and I didn't do shit.
Yeah, you want to do it now while you're still young. That way you can achieve the goal and hopefully have a career if you want
Exactly.
to have a career as a pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, especially since it's the one thing that you are passionate about besides gaming.
Yep.
So you might as well do it. Plus, there is pilot shortages, so there's
It's
that.
a win-win.
It's a win-win for you. Even if you just become a quote-unquote independent pilot that just works for like rich people, and they just hire you to fly their like single engines, twin engines, or even small jets. If you get up to the point where you learn how to fly like Lear jets and stuff, or Gulfstreams, that's good money probably. I know you don't want to work commercially.
No, that's just too many people on the line.
Yeah, too many people on the line, and it's a schedule. You're having to fly from here to here to here to here.
Yeah. It's just
But
too much responsibility.
there are definitely
Like, to those people that fly commercial,
Yeah. But-
like, good for them. Like, I can't do that. It's too much pressure.
yeah, but
Like, just imagine you just crash the plane, you kill 300 people.
and yourself.
And yourself.
Kind of sucks for all of you. But,
it's like, no, I can't have
well,
that.
I mean, that's why, the mechanics do a good job, and they are always checking the planes before takeoff, making sure, and that's why air travel is statistically, according to Superman, the safest form of travel.
Yes, what?
According to Superman.
I don't get it.
It's from the original Superman movie. It's a joke.
Well, guess
But
what?
it is technically the safest form of travel because of all the regulations and the fact that they go through, you have to go through years of training to be a pilot, and the FFA, and you have to do all this stuff to make sure the plane's okay.
Yeah. I can't.
Unfortunately, air disasters still happen, but the percentages is very low. Fortunately.
Right.
But overall, final thoughts about the trip before we move on?
Nothing. It was just pretty good.
Yeah, it was
I
a
liked
pretty
it.
good trip. I liked it.
Oh, besides the long drive.
Yeah, a long drive. I think it'll be a quick minute before we go back down there. We are still discussing about moving there. I think after this trip, what do you think? You think we're leaning more on Central Texas now than we were?
Yeah. It was way better than you thought. The
It was.
location.
Yeah. Plus, you got along really good with my family down there, and they got along with you, so that's a positive.
Yep.
But definitely hill country. I wouldn't want to live in any other area because it's boring.
Yeah.
But, that's just something else on the list for us to hopefully eventually do, if it's meant to be, as they say. All right, now that we're back from our trip, back to the regular schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So throughout October, we watched a few things. And I think some of this stuff may have been starting back in September. And some of it's still ongoing. She-Hulk wrapped up. Your thoughts about She-Hulk?
Meh.
Yeah.
It's just... It's something.
Yeah.
It's something. I didn't like it that much as I thought I was going to do. As I thought I was going to.
Yeah, we were trying to... I think we talked about it.
The thing is that we were so bored.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? Let's just see. I think we saw She-Hulk before I left TBR.
Yeah, I think we did start watching it before, yeah.
And then I just... We were just so bored.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, fuck it. Let's just watch it. And then everybody's just saying how bad it was. So, let's just see. How bad can it really be? Oh, it's bad.
I've seen worse, but it's
seen
definitely
worse.
not good.
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, it's not a holy shit worst thing ever, but it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
And I just want to give the show like a 4 out of 10. It's pretty bad.
That's generous.
Free.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, Charlie Cox's Daredevil those were pretty good.
And the only good thing was like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually did like the design of She-Hulk. I did.
Yeah.
She looked okay.
I like Tatiana's a great actress, and I've praised her for her work in Orphan Black, another good show. Well, that is a good show, unlike She-Hulk.
No, but I meant like the green She-Hulk.
Design. The CGI was it was okay sometimes, but then there were other times where it wasn't as good. But overall, I get what you're saying. That the look.
Yeah, the look itself.
If they had a few more bucks, and a little bit more time with the visual effects department.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Daredevil, I hated the whole ketchup and mayonnaise combo.
Hold on a damn minute.
What?
Kane says She-Hulk was mid as fuck, not gonna lie. I agree with that. You're trashing Andor? Oh boy, we're gonna tango.
You too.
You and I are gonna tango, Kane. Anyways, we'll talk about Andor in a minute, because we feel the opposite about you, when it comes to Andor. We love Andor.
You love Andor.
What are you pushing me under the...
No, I think it's a good show, but not that I love it.
I think it's a great show.
It's a good.
Anyways, She-Hulk could have been way better. Terrible writing, terrible vision. The season finale sucked. It was too much fourth walling.
Yeah.
I mean, I get She-Hulk has always been about the fourth wall, like Deadpool, but they went overboard.
It basically just destroyed the entire beginning of the episode.
Yeah, it did. I really wish that they would just cancel She-Hulk and move on, but I doubt it.
Yeah, no, they're gonna do a season 2 and hopefully fix the entire thing.
Yeah.
If they don't write themselves into a wall and just do another fourth wall episode in the final episode.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to waste my time with season 2 of She-Hulk.
I might as well watch it. We already started.
That doesn't mean we have to keep enduring the pain and the torture, though.
Okay.
We'll see. Maybe we'll just wait till the entire second season's out, then we'll endure it one day when we're bored.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Okay, but
Okay, so now let's talk about Star Wars Andor. Now, at first, I didn't really have I didn't really desire to see Andor. You didn't either.
No.
But we kept hearing people say good things about Andor. And we watched the first 3 episodes. And here's the thing. If you don't like a slow burn, if you don't like character development, if you don't like world building, if you don't care for shows like Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad, shows that take its time, then you're probably not going to like Andor.
It's just, see, that's the thing. I like the show. It's just that it takes so long to set up. And it's like, okay, 4 episodes and I haven't learned jack shit.
Yeah, well, it's not for everybody, but I personally love it.
I mean, I like it. It's just that some things are just, can we move on to the good part?
I think that Tony Gilroy's done a good job with the series. I think, a lot of people say that this and Rogue One are some of the best, quote-unquote, Disney Star Wars content we've gotten.
I know, it's just...
It's way better than the sequel trilogy.
Like, for example, when I think it was Andor, when episode 4 and 5 came out, it just dragged.
But it built up to the episode 6. It was building things up slowly but surely with the tension. And like, that's the problem. Too many people just want it now. And
I want now.
I know, and there's some people like that. And that's what a lot of people's criticism of Andor is that it's not fast enough. But
I guess maybe what the problem is that I should have waited for all the episodes to come out.
Yeah, and maybe that's what people should do, is they should wait for the entire first season to be out and then binge watch it, and then that way it'll feel better.
Because that's the thing, like I'm here waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's like maybe I should have just waited until every single episode was out, then watch it.
Yeah, but I'm still enjoying it. I like it.
I feel like I should have waited.
Now maybe they gave the series like too many episodes. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe they should have, because
how many episodes are like 8, 9?
I think there is. I think there's 2 more episodes. I think, or 1.
I don't know.
But I'm enjoying it because it's different. It's actually written well. I like the characters. I like the world building. See, Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, characters development shows done right. Well, I feel the same thing about Andor, Kane. I feel like maybe they're not the same level of Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, but I feel like Andor is doing a much better job of its series than what we've gotten in other Star Wars content, like the sequel trilogy, like Obi-Wan. That was a major disappointment. There was hardly any writing in those episodes. That should have been a movie.
That one was just straight up rushed.
It was rushed. At least Andor feels like it's taken its time, and maybe that's like I said, maybe that's the problem that some people are having with it. Not with me, because I love investing into the world. I like seeing a darker, scarier side of the Empire, because it makes the Empire feel like a legit entity, not a joke. The ISB feels like a threat. The Stormtroopers actually feel like a threat. They're not your typical, like...
A New Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even in New Hope they were a threat, but like the way they're treated in Mandalorian and Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Or even Obi-Wan.
Yeah, they're just jokes.
At least the Empire feels threatening in this show.
For the first time.
And there are casualties and there are consequences. But it's just one of those shows it takes time, and you have to invest that time into the show. And you're not going to get satisfied, like there's not going to be action, pew pew, and laser swords. There's going to be some action, but there's a lot of build up,
Yeah. I think next time, if there is a Star Wars show we want to watch, let's just wait for everything to come out.
Okay. Yeah. But, I think Andor's a good show, and you don't agree, that's fine. We all have a right to our opinions, but I think it's a good show. But another Star Wars show we watched last night was not good.
Tales of the Jedi.
It was not good.
It was mid.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Like, I like the CGI because they used the same CGI from Clone Wars and Bad Batch. And there was potential with Tales of the Jedi, but it's only 6 short episodes?
Yeah, it's 12 to 18 minutes each one.
Yeah.
Very short. Yeah.
The Dooku stuff I like. I wanted more Dooku stuff. Ahsoka felt like filler.
Especially that first episode.
That was easily the worst episode of all the episodes of Tales of the Jedi.
It was very dumb.
Without spoiling it.
Yeah, it was a dumb episode. I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the design of the Ahsoka mom.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, her species look good.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, the CGI looks great.
Now, Ahsoka baby, she looks weird.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way she looked. But what else is storytelling? I mean, some parts were okay, but then they went into dumb parts.
Yeah.
That kind of ruined it.
I don't have a problem with them having it half about Dooku and half about Ahsoka, but I feel like what they should have done with Ahsoka is focused on post Clone Wars, like, after Order 66, after the final episode of Clone Wars, up until the final episode. Because everything else that happens with Ahsoka until the final episode is just filler. It's not necessary.
Yeah. It's kind of unnecessary. What else?
But Dooku stuff was good. I wanted more Dooku.
Yeah.
And this was Dooku before, episode 1. And, some of it does happen during episode 1. But
That's actually kind of cool that they're showing Dooku before he turns.
Yeah. But
Because besides this, we haven't seen like any of them unless you read like a book or something.
yeah. But I won't spoil any more of it. I may do a video about it on GB. See, Kane says Mando will always be the best Star Wars Disney show. Okay. Sorry.
Don't die on me.
I'm not there. That's on my throat.
Is that the reaction that you took to Kane's? It's like, damn. You like Mandalorian over Andor? Nah, I'm just joking.
I like Mandalorian too. It's its own thing. Each show can be a little different. You can still like it, but I just think Andor's a great show.
I know. I'm just, playing with you.
Yeah, Andor's a better show than Tales and Boba Fett. Yeah. Okay, well at least we agree with that.
Yay, agreement.
Right. Before we continue, I'll let you talk about your opinion of Halloween Ends. I'll be right back.
Wait, about what?
Halloween Ends, because so I did a video, Halloween 2018 trilogy. You want to know my opinion about Halloween 2018 Kills, Ends? It's over on my channel. Shameless plug. But I'm going to get another water, and you can talk about your opinion about Halloween Ends. And if you want to throw in Halloween Kills in 2018 as well, feel free to do so. If you're enjoying our Halloween vlog, October 2022, leave a like. I'll be right back.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's just wait a minute. Alright, and okay, he's doing his thing. So Halloween Ends. My opinions on it. It sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. The problem with the Halloween Ends is just they introduce something, but the problem is when they introduce it at the very end. Like if they introduced this character maybe in like Kills or 2018, maybe I would care more, but like they just put this character and he's just like the main spotlight, and it's just I don't care about this character. Like the first hour and a half of the movie sucks. It's just super slow, super boring, just because of this character that I don't care about. So and they force like Laurie's daughter with this character, and I just find it so stupid. They're just that it hasn't even been a day and they're already together. That's cool. It's like, no, it's not cool. I don't even care about this character, but they're just forcing it onto you. And where's Michael, you may ask? Well, he's apparently in a quote-unquote weakened state somewhere, and this new character apparently takes on the role of basically Michael, like his former mentor or his partner or his guardian or whatever, and it's just stupid. I don't like the movie. I feel like everything sucked except the very end. The whole fight with Michael and the Laurie, I think that's her name.
Yeah, Laurie.
Yeah, and that's it. That's the only good thing about the Halloween Ends. Everything sucks until the very end.
Yeah.
The fight. That's it. And Juby's back.
Hello.
But yeah, the entire hour and a half movie kind of blows until the very end.
Yeah.
And then
there were some good kills, but that's about it.
Yeah, and I guess you could say that they finally put the Michael Myers thing to rest for good.
It ends, basically.
Yeah, for good.
For now.
Until some bullshit thing happens and they reboot him and bring him back somehow.
Will. Don't worry, they're gonna reboot it.
Like it's, I don't know, Satan comes in and just rebuilds him. His body just crushed, and I don't know.
No, I think they'll be just a completely new
Reboot?
Halloween franchise. They'll just like they did, like Rob Zombie attempted to do. They'll just reboot it again
Maybe.
with another studio, another director, another team. Or maybe they'll go the route you want them to go and do more Halloween films similar to Season of the Witch.
Yeah, that's my favorite one because it doesn't have Michael Myers in it.
Yeah. I think this is one of the interstates we're flying up.
I don't even know where we are.
It looks like an interstate. But yeah, Halloween Ends was... I'm just glad we didn't go watch Ends or Kills last year in a theater.
Yeah, it was not that good.
I'm just glad we the one time we were able to actually use Peacock for something.
Yeah.
So it was nice to sit on our couch and just watch those movies.
It's just not. Would you say Kills is better than Ends?
Kills has better kills, but Kills story also sucks.
But is it better than Ends?
That's not saying much.
Is it?
That's like arguing between which is better, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom or Jurassic World Dominion.
Well, you know what?
What?
I think Kills is better than Ends.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, but once again, it's not saying much.
It's more entertaining.
Yeah, because of all the brutal kills, but then most of the story's terrible.
The story's terrible, but it's a pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Like Ends is boring.
Yeah, it is boring.
So I prefer entertainment over boring, even if they're both shame.
Yeah.
So that's why I prefer Kills.
Yeah.
The best one is 2018 still.
Yeah, of those three, yeah.
Of those three.
Yeah, it just goes downhill after 2018.
Yeah.
But yeah, The Mask was cool. You know, it was cool seeing Jamie Lee Curtis back as Laurie. She did a good job as Laurie. And there's some good actors and actresses involved in big roles, smaller roles. And the actor that mainly plays Michael, a.k.a. The Shape, did a good job.
Yeah.
He was very intimidating looking.
I love his voice lines.
just like Claude's in GTA 3's.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there was a movie worth watching in theaters that we went to go see before our trip to Texas that you thoroughly enjoyed. But I have one complaint. It didn't make me smile.
I say it made me frown.
Oh.
No, in all seriousness. We saw Smile.
Smile.
And GB didn't smile like he said. He was terrified.
I was scared.
He was scared because I was touching him and he was shaking. And he was, like every time we saw a jump scare, he was like...
Not all the time. Not all. They have a lot of jump scares, and some of them are actually really good. But then there are...
shaking.
Maybe there's too many jump scares.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
The thing is, some of the jump scares are actually done right.
Yeah.
That's something. Like, Smile got actually some of the jump scares right.
Yeah, they did.
And I will say, like a bunch of other people say, like I expected the movie to be like fun bad.
Yeah.
And it was like, it's funny, but it doesn't look like super high budget, super like scary. It looks creepy.
Yeah, it's psychological.
Yeah, but surprisingly, it's really good.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say that the protagonist or the main character carries the movie.
The actress, I mean, she's a lesser known actress, but she was great.
She was really good.
I think her character's name was Rose.
Rose.
She played a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
And yes, she did a good job.
Yeah, she did. She really carried the film, mostly because literally 99% of the movie you're looking at her.
Yeah, she has to carry the film.
Yeah, she has to, and it's not something everybody can do. Those are pretty big. What is it? Shoulders too.
Well, that's how you gauge whether or not somebody's a good actor or actress.
When you literally have to carry the entire movie on you because it's literally depending on you.
And she did. And I hope that this leads to better opportunities for her.
I wonder what else she's going to be in. Is this like her major big film? I've never seen her in anything else.
I've never seen her in anything else before this, so I guess it is. And I'm hoping it does well enough and at least merits like other studios looking at her for future roles because she definitely deserves it.
Yeah.
She's way better than a lot of the other actors and actresses out there.
Yeah, no, she did good.
Yeah.
Something that did impress me is how she looked at the beginning of the movie. She looked a little bit pale and everything and just normal. Maybe it was makeup, but then like she looks like a different person.
Yeah, because throughout the event of the story, it changes her in a lot of ways.
No, I know, but like she lets go of her hair.
Yeah.
And she looks a little bit more unhinged. Yeah,
she goes from being all professional with her hair up and
to all worried and
because of what's happening without spoiling it. But
what I will say is that it is not a bad movie, and you should just go check it out.
Yeah, especially if you're into like horror, psychological, like creepy films.
Yeah, the thing is that
it's good for Halloween.
It's good for Halloween, but like I think some YouTubers said this, but I do agree. Like, definitely, if you've seen the movie, go take your friend to it and go see their reaction. Because that'll genuinely, it'll tell you if it's good or not.
And don't go by the trailers.
Don't go by the trailers. The trailers made the movie look horrible. Just go see it yourself. Now, you will maybe hate it, or you will like it. It depends. It's like 50-50. Because it's very creepy. The movie is very creepy. But creepy might not be scary to you. It depends.
Wait, we liked it way more than Halloween Ends.
It's way better than Halloween Ends. It's not even close.
Yeah.
But,
Or Antlers.
because the thing is, some people might not find creepiness scary.
Yeah.
Because creepiness is like comedy. It's subjective.
Yeah.
So it depends on what you feel. What is scary? Is scary to you a jump scare? Is scary to you somebody being murdered in front of you? I don't know. Examples.
Yeah, I mean, that's right.
You know, it depends. Maybe a smile to you, that looks dumb. That's not creepy at all. To somebody on the other side of the chair might be like, oh shit, I'm shitting myself.
Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah, the concept definitely is interesting, and by the end of the film, if you're really into it, then it does start to get, it starts to get to you. So.
Yeah, I will say it's very creepy.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's very jump scare heavy, but it's very creepy.
Yeah.
And I like that. And the main actress never got me bored or anything. She was pretty good.
She was.
Is this a bridge?
Yeah, I think this is like Travis.
The dam?
I think this is the same dam we went over, if I remember correctly. Or maybe this is a completely different lake altogether.
It could be.
But it does resemble Lake Travis, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, it might be.
Anyways,
But a great movie.
it's a great movie.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. I'm not gonna talk about the villain
Yeah,
of the
don't,
movie
because
because spoilers.
yeah, we're trying to stay away from spoilers.
Yeah. Like if the show's not good or the thing is pretty shit, I'm gonna talk about it.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Halloween Ends, yeah, kind of spoiled it.
Yeah, so
But this is good, and I don't want to spoil this for you. If you haven't seen the movie, go see it. I think it's still in theaters.
yeah, we were only able to find it in one auditorium at our theater.
Yeah, and some people it was filled up.
Yeah, people actually showed up to watch it. It was during the matinee, so.
Yeah. Nope was a pretty good horror film too. Isn't that the one about aliens or something?
Yeah.
I've yet to see it. I don't know. Do we want to watch it?
We might, but I kind of spoiled myself on the concept because I was curious about what well, I don't want to spoil that either.
The thing about Nope is because I kind of already watched Angry Joe's review,
Yeah.
so I kind of spoiled the movie already for myself.
Yeah. The concept did sound very interesting. I just didn't get a chance to go watch it in theaters.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't seen the movie, but I want to see what it's all about. And then Angry Joe just explained everything, and I just kind of spoiled it for myself. So I already know exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it's gonna happen because I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah.
But the way he explained it, I can kind of already see if I see like a certain scene.
I will say this: I
Yeah.
like the concept. It's an interesting, unique concept.
Yeah.
But that's all I'm gonna say about it. But yeah, something else we watched. Kane was talking about it earlier in the live chat. Jodie Whittaker's final episode of Doctor Who, the final era of Chibnall,
Yeah.
that aired before we left.
Oh yeah. How do you feel?
Honestly, I'm not being mean here, but I think that it started off really weird and had a lot of stuff happening, and there's definitely a lot of things going on in the episode. But I think overall it was probably one of the best Jodie Chibnall episodes.
Right.
And I know that's not saying much because most of them have not been very good.
They're pretty bad.
And a lot of people have, I guess, tried to not be as harsh on Jodie, despite some things she has said publicly in the past, and just mainly focus on the terrible writing. And the show did have terrible writing, and a lot of that was because of Chibnall.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if she had a better writing team behind her, a better showrunner like Russell T Davies or even Moffat, whenever he was in his prime, then maybe she would have had some better performances and some better stories. But
Yeah.
I think for her final episode, I thought it was surprisingly good, despite how it started off very,
It started pretty bad.
not bad, but it just had too many things happening. It was rushing too fast.
That's the thing. I did say that. Like,
Yeah.
you literally have to keep your eyes on the TV because if
Yeah.
you know, you're just gonna miss
Yeah.
one thing. And it's like, what? What's happening here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it was pretty weird at the beginning. And
It was. But for a final bout,
Yeah.
I thought that it was it tied up most of her loose ends.
I didn't like the way the final battle went on with her and whoever is the
master.
I mean, okay. Well, you want to say the name? Okay.
Well, it's in the trailer, so.
Because the thing is, I haven't seen the trailer,
Yeah.
so I don't know what to spoil and what not to spoil.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the way she went down, it's like, oh, everything's fine. It's like, boom. Okay, well, I guess this is the part where she has to do their thing.
I wish she would have done a better job with that, with the what forces her to ultimately regenerate at the end. That would have they should have done a better job there.
Because like, okay, well, I mean, she's fine. She's heading straight for the TARDIS, and it's like, okay, well, everything's fine. Oh, well, I forgot. We still have to make her regenerate. So how do we do that?
Yeah.
And it's like, bam, just hit her with a laser.
Yeah, that was kind of silly.
It's like, okay, well, okay.
Let's see, Kane says, good riddance to that error. Chris Chibnall's time on the show, he's done more damage to it than the late 80s era of Doctor Who. Yeah, the late 80s era of Doctor Who is an acquired taste. There are definitely some good episodes, though, in the 80s era, because I have like a whole bunch of episodes from not only the 60s, 70s, and even 80s Doctor Who on DVD. Maybe I'll sell them one day and make some money.
Maybe.
But yeah, definitely better than what Chibnall brought to the table.
Mm-hmm.
But there was some nice homages paid to some of the previous Doctors. You had appearance. I know this is some small spoilers, but I won't say anything else. You had a couple of companions. Tegan appeared, and so did Ace. Some people liked Tegan, some people liked Ace, some people didn't. I never was really a big fan of Tegan or Ace, but I'm sure Tegan and Ace fans were happy to see them back on the show again. And you also had some other appearances from past Doctors. You had the 5th Doctor, you had 6th Doctor, which is, you got 6th Doctor, which is one of Kane's favorite Doctors. He had an appearance. You also had the 7th Doctor. You even had the 8th Doctor make an appearance. So that was kind of cool. And the way they did it was okay, the way they did it. And hey, UG, happy Halloween to you, UG, and happy Halloween to Dark Matter Wolf. We're doing the October 2022 vlog live stream Halloween special. And we talked about the PR trip you went on. We talked about our Texas trip. We talked about some shows. And now we're talking about the Doctor Who finale.
Yep.
But comparing to a lot of the other past episodes of Doctor Who under the Chibnall era, it was all right, I thought. Do Riley a favor, let her watch the 4th Doctor's era. She doesn't want to watch the classic Doctor Who's okay, and I've tried to get her to watch them. She doesn't want to.
I don't know. I guess I just don't care that much.
Yeah, she doesn't want to go that far back. But, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, other than that, I thought it was a fitting end, But I still feel like the damage that Chibnall did to the backstory, the lore of the Time Lords and Gallifrey, like the Timeless Child, that whole thing, I think that the damage had already been done. And I don't know if Russell T Davies can undo it. But I'm still willing to keep going because it is sci-fi, it is fantasy, it's not real, even though we love these shows. Even though I got pissed off last night after watching Tales of the Jedi because of issues, I had to step back and realize it's just a show.
You were still kind of mad from the trip, and it was kind of affecting your...
Yeah, I was tired emotionally because we had a long drive back. And, with Doctor Who, it's the same thing. You can still enjoy the good Doctors and the good stories. It doesn't take away from those stories. And we have Russell T Davies. He's taken back control of the show. And I think it's okay to say who the 14th Doctor is because it's everywhere now.
Yeah.
So, Jodie, spoilers, regenerates into David Tennant.
Yep.
And it's weird how they do the regeneration where he's not wearing her clothes.
Yeah, the clothes transforms with him.
Because in all the other Doctors, the Doctor's physical form regenerates, but he's still wearing the clothes of the previous Doctor. Except for this one time. When I guess the regeneration is so intense that it burns her clothes away. And he has his own pair of clothes.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah.
Or maybe just David Tennant's clothing did not fit her.
I still would have loved to have seen that, though. Him wearing her outfit at the end. That would have been funny.
It would have been funny, yeah. Maybe it just didn't fit him.
Like, I don't have a problem with them, with the regeneration being so intense that it burns away the clothes, and maybe the Doctor starts off naked.
Maybe.
That would have been kind of cool, but a lot of people are obviously excited about Russell T Davies coming back in, and David Tennant coming in. He's not the 10th Doctor, by the way. He's the 14th Doctor, and he's not going to be around for very long. and then they're going to pass the torch to the 15th Doctor. I think that makes sense because of the damage done by the Chibnall era. They have to get the show back up and running and rebooted, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And they even kind of opened the door in Day of the Doctor near the end when, what was it, the 11th Doctor encounters...
Yeah, Tom Baker.
Yeah, Tom Baker's, who tells him, hey, you may want to, eventually you may revisit some old favorites. And maybe that's how they're going to tie it in. But either way. Actually, when the first Doctor regenerated into the second Doctor, the outfit also changed. Okay, so I guess it works. Gina wants you to be social. Okay, well, I mean, it's important to, real life has to be a priority, Yuji, but I hope you enjoyed the Resident Evil stream. I did watch a little bit of it while you were playing. I stopped by and gave you a friendly jack-o'-lantern in the live chat, and then I had to go do something before our stream started. But yeah, I mean, I'm hopeful that Russell T Davies gets Doctor Who back on track, but we have to wait a year for 3 episodes without any other spoilers, because I know a few other things that I'm not going to talk about. But anyways, so we got to wait a year. Hopefully, we're all still around a year from now, and hopefully those episodes are good. And I hope that they make it to where before the 14th Doctor regenerates into the 15th, that there's like a time jump, which opens like this big window where they could go back and do some additional stories with the 14th Doctor. Like Big Finish audio stories, or even bring back the 14th Doctor and justify it, because the 10th Doctor only was around for a few years. He wasn't around as long as the 11th Doctor or the 12th Doctor. And Jodie's Doctor spent most of her time in prison.
Yeah.
she spent, 19 years of her regeneration, of her era?
In prison.
Yep. And she wasn't really around that much either. Technically. I mean, longer than the 10th Doctor, but most of it was in space.
Isn't the 11th Doctor the longest one?
Yeah. No, the 12th Doctor, because he's been around for like billions of years. Because he was in that prison in Hellbent.
Heaven Sent.
Yeah, Heaven Sent in Hellbent, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that actually counts, though.
No, I don't think so.
I think it's just, that was like in stasis or something. But.
Yeah, I would say the 11th Doctor.
Yeah, 11th Doctor, probably. Let's see, Dark Matter Wolf waiting with Tiny for a doctor's appointment. Well, I hope her doctor's appointment goes well. So, yeah, I mean, that's our opinion about Doctor Who, some of the other shows and movies we talked about. I guess we'll wrap up with some gaming talk. You want to talk about your thoughts about Overwatch 2?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, 2, quote-unquote 2, it's just Overwatch 1.5 in all reality.
Yeah.
The new event, it's okay. I mean, nothing special. It's just basically the old event.
Yeah.
And then the new event is just basically a new story, but it's not even the biggest thing ever. It's good for XP, though.
Yeah.
It's good. Like, if you're playing with a friend and just combine it with the actual mode, it's good for leveling up. So if you want to level up, this might be the weekend to do so, because I think there's double XP plus the event.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay.
And what else? They still haven't fixed anything when it comes to the shop.
Wow.
They did say they're gonna do some balancing changes before season 2 because people are complaining just too much. So yeah. They're gonna nerf Sombra, they're gonna nerf some of the heroes, and buff some other ones. Let's see. The new Witch Kiriko skin that everybody's talking about is like $26. So you cannot buy the Witch Kiriko skin with $20.
No.
No, it's not available. And if you cannot buy the skin alone, you have to buy the bundle. So if you want the skin, it's like, okay, well, shame. It's the same thing with COD, where you cannot buy the skin alone. You just have to buy all these blueprints and all this shit you don't care about. But yeah, people are complaining about that apparently it's too expensive. That's the problem. Because I would buy it because I love Kiriko. That's my main character. But she's too expensive. It's just $25 for a skin for one character. It's not like Fortnite where you can just use this character forever. Because that's the thing with Overwatch. It's a hero role.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can just switch the skin to another character.
No.
No, it's for one character.
Yeah. And you play Overwatch mostly in first person.
Yeah. I mean, you can emote and go into third person, but and do some certain things. But the problem with, like you said, is first person.
Yeah.
I mean, some cosmetics change in your hand, like the knives and the paper things she throws for healing. That changes.
Yeah.
But like the outfit is mostly for your enemy. That's what they're gonna see.
Yeah.
Which is why it was great to get the cosmetic for free, because you could just get what you want and at the same time not having to spend that much much money.
Mm-hmm.
You could either buy it or grind for it, but at least you had the option. Now you just straight up have to buy it.
It sucks.
And you cannot earn it.
Pure greed.
And it's super bad to the point where people are just asking for loot boxes back. And, I mean, it's loot boxes. You know, it's RNG. It's supply drops from Call of Duty basically into Overwatch, if you don't know what a loot box is. I mean, who doesn't know what a loot box is?
Most people.
Yeah, most people know. But, yeah, when are people not complaining? That
Never.
is true. That is true. But still, I guess the complaining is justified for this one.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, Overwatch 2, it's alright. I mean, I've been playing it a shit ton because literally there is nothing for me to play. I am so bored. I mean, the thing is that I would play Fortnite, but I just don't like the season.
I know.
The
season does suck, but we still got to get through the battle pass in about a month from now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on level 60.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to tier 100.
We got to grind it though. So, but yeah, the Chrome or Paradise or this season's not that.
It's just not that good. I mean, Biving was also not that good either, but it was way better than this.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, I just have more fun. Maybe we're just burnt out.
Maybe. I mean, we did when we dove into like Zero Build, you mean Kane and Yuji and Dark Matter Wolf and others. We dove in hard, you know.
Yeah. And it was fun, but the problem is that I don't like this new season, and that's why I haven't been playing. Like, I don't care about Spider-Gwen either. Like, I know Kane literally just went day in, bam.
He dropped them pounds, like, boom, take my money, Epic.
Yeah.
I want that Spider-Gwen. I want it now.
Yeah, that's what he did. And I just don't feel the same way. I just don't like Spider-Gwen.
Yeah.
She's okay. I mean, it's just I'm never gonna use her.
No.
I already teach. I mean, last season I got to tier 100, and I've still yet to use Bader.
Yeah. Well, I just want to get through, you know, the 100 ranks just to get my money's worth, you know, just to get it all.
Right. But yeah, I just don't feel the same way about Fortnite. And
Yeah.
Overwatch, I mean, I already finished Battle Pass. I'm literally tier 101.
Yeah.
I think it was tier 80, the last one. I'm already tier 101, just collecting titles, just to get myself something to do. And then there's GTA. GTA is so boring.
Yeah, but the Halloween event's really good, though.
Meh.
No, it's not. It's good. It's way better than Fortnite's.
GB. MEH. Meh.
I disagree. I think it's way better. And I did a video about it earlier over on my other channel. Shameless plug.
What about the 200 pumpkins?
Okay, I do mention in the video about I did have some, you know, there's some cons. Doing 200 pumpkins in one day is ridiculous. It should have been throughout the event. And the GTA Plus scam sucks as usual, but what else is new? But other than that, I think Rockstar's done a great job with the Halloween event this year. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Meh. I literally never lock in. I haven't locked in to GTA, well, besides today, because GB told me to get the Sasquatch. Like, if GB didn't say that, I wouldn't have locked in. But, like, I don't care. I don't care for GTA. Like, in the past, like, 2 or 3 weeks, I haven't locked into GTA because it's just so boring. It's so boring. And, I mean, what, new cars? Yeah, gee, thanks for the Weevil Custom. Thanks for the... I mean, the Reinhardt's okay. I'm not gonna lie. I do like this.
The Reinhardt is cool. I do like
I mean, some of the cars are cool. I mean, you have the Camaro, but it's cars.
Yeah.
You're gonna play with it for like what, like a week, and then you're just gonna abandon it.
Yeah, somebody else rather have some fighter jets.
I'd rather have game-changing content.
Yeah.
That's why I like the half-track, the Pyro, the Starling, what else? The Akula. You see, all of these are game changers.
Yeah.
They bring more excitement than just driving around corners in a car. I could just play any other car game like Need for Speed. I mean, at least with GTA, it has decent. I mean, not decent. It has unique flying mechanics.
Yeah.
You know, or bring something to the table. Like, would you rather use, I don't know, fucking Body 801, or would you rather use a fucking Savage?
Yeah.
Exactly. See, like, it's just super cool, and it's just like, okay, well, would you rather have this random sedan? Or would you rather fly this fucking fighter jet?
Yeah.
Like, if you had to choose one drip feed, like, let's give you a Porsche 911 whatever. Or would you rather have the F-22?
Mm.
See what I mean? Which one are you gonna pick? I know Red's gonna pick the 911,
Of course.
but still, like, people mostly want game-changing stuff,
Yeah.
and I just want something game-changing. Cars, more cars. You know what cars can do? They can hold my homing rocket from my pyro. That's what they can do. That's why I keep telling everybody. It's like, oh, look at this front. Oh, I can't wait to blow that up with my pyro. Oh, look at this new, what is it called? What is it? The new car, the Weevil Custom.
Yeah, that.
Can't wait to blow that up.
Yeah, I got it because I already had English Dave's, and I just felt like, you know what, this is a nice FU to English Dave, is take his cherished Weevil and destroy it.
Yeah.
By making it a Weevil Custom. But I hate driving it. It sucks.
I took his Weevil from the free one that he gave me, and I sold it. I didn't get anything out of it, but I just felt glad it wasn't in my garage.
I just don't like it. I mean, I love some of the other vehicles that have come out in the drip, but the Weevil's not one of them. I mean, I even fixed one up to look kind of cool, you know, the evil Weevil, you know, all black and orange with the red headlights, but it's still
terrible. I use the body 801. You use a broomstick, to be honest.
Yeah.
King, your vote doesn't count.
You're all about the broomstick.
You're all about the broomstick.
And look, Dark Matter Wolf actually agrees with me for once.
Wow.
Yay! For once.
You agree with JP? That's insane.
Oh.
That's like, what is it, the third vote out of the millions?
I know, right? And then Yuji's Fortnite uninstalled and lost interest. Yeah.
I don't blame you.
That happens, though.
Maybe you'll come back in the new season. We'll see.
Well, look. I think that GTA's Halloween event was good. If you don't like it, that's fine. We have a right to disagree. But at least it's not a joke of a Halloween event like Red Dead Online is. That one's terrible.
You want to talk about the Hollows just for a minute or two?
Oh, how? Well,
just talk about it like from
I
the top
did
of your
talk
head.
about it as well over on the other channel. I do think that the Harlan to Wellfield is a good map. I think that, let's see, what's the other good? Oh yeah, Limpany's not a bad map. It's not a bad map. But the Graveyard map in San Denis sucks. It's a terrible map for All Hallows Call to Arms. But that's pretty much it. And the new hardcore mission, it sucks too. And that's pretty much all you can hope for when it comes to Red Dead Online. And it was a disappointing Halloween in Red Dead.
Right.
Unless you're a new player and you never got the masks and you didn't get a chance to grind Halloween Pass 2 last year. But that's it.
Right. My vote is very valuable for. Yeah, well, your vote goes down to -1 billion. I mean, 100 billion just because you used a broomstick.
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
But let's see. What is there any other Halloween event that happened?
What other games do we play?
I think that's it. I could be wrong, but I think that's it.
It could be, yeah. I don't know. There's just I haven't been really playing that much. At least new games. Like I've literally been going back to old games. We've yet to play Super Mario Galaxy though. We got to do that.
We're gonna do that eventually. We just can't stream it because we. Oh yeah. Your 2,000 subscriber stream is happening tonight over on Riley's channel. Guess what you're playing?
I'm playing CTR.
That's right. She's going back to CTR tonight. FYI. That's later.
If y'all were back in 2019 and 2020, I was streaming that shit hardcore nonstop.
Yeah, that's Halloween night tonight. 8 p.m. Central.
Yeah.
About 6 hours from now at the.
Yes, 6 hours from now, our time. Basically, just look at your time and just add 6 hours from now.
Yeah, or just 8 p.m. tonight, Halloween 2022. Riley, 2,000 subscriber special. Racing around a little card action, CTR.
Yeah.
That's tonight.
Sadly, we couldn't do the Wii.
Yeah, it's just too many. Like, I try to make it work, but you have the HDMI converter for, from the TV to the Wii to the Elgato to the PC. There's just something causing audio issues, and we couldn't get it to work properly. But
it's sad, too, because I want to at least stream Endless Ocean once.
I know.
And at least play Super Mario Galaxy. You never played it.
I guess we'll just play it off stream.
Yeah, that's the thing. GB's never played Super Mario Galaxy. I don't know how you haven't played Super Mario Galaxy. That game is amazing, especially the second one.
Yeah.
Well, some people prefer.
That's the one we have, right?
Yeah.
That's the one we picked up with Super
Mario
second one, Galaxy 2. Okay, we'll play it one day off stream when we're just bored and we have nothing else happening. It's the right moment.
Yeah.
But at least you didn't wait for Endless Ocean to stream. At least you just hopped that into that.
Yeah, good thing I didn't wait.
Yeah.
That game is so long. Like, I already finished it. I don't think I have to do this like free side quest and like get all the species. But fuck it. Like right now, it takes so long just to get. I think I have to get like 1 million people into the aquarium. I think I have like 200K at the moment.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, I have to get like at least like 20 more A rating pictures.
Yeah.
And the thing with Endless Ocean is that it's random because AI is rating your picture.
Yeah.
You could think your picture is hot shit. It's like, wow, that's amazing. And then the picture is like, oh, B rank.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it fucks you over.
Yeah.
Because you think the photo's good, but the AI thinks, oh, it doesn't look that good. You gotta do it better.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Don't let AI rank your shit.
No,
You
don't.
do. You rank it.
Yeah.
And, okay, so I think that's 1, 2, and then get all the species. And then 100% the game.
Yeah.
So the problem is that takes so long.
It does.
And yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, I gotta collect all the 100 coins.
Good luck.
Yeah, I need a guide for that. I'm gonna have to look some video on YouTube. If it even is that popular. I don't even know if people stream have
You
a
know,
video on
that's
that.
something you could do is maybe ask other YouTubers that have put in this ocean content up. Ask them how they did it, because somehow theirs doesn't have audio issues. Because I just thought about that. Like, yeah, I remember us watching a few videos, and
Yeah, but the problem with Endless Ocean creators is that videos like that are like 12 years old.
I don't know. Maybe they'll be happy to get a comment after all these years.
Wow, a comment on my video.
Wow.
Like all these, like, there's only one major Endless Ocean YouTuber, and his last videos was like 14 years ago. And
Yeah, he's probably moved on since then.
yeah, he left that channel to die.
Probably.
Yeah, it's just it's a game that doesn't have that big of a following, and
No.
that it sucks because the game is super good, and
No.
the fact that the closest thing that we've gotten to Endless Ocean is Subnautica, and it's not even that close because Subnautica's fake, and Endless Ocean is in the real world. That's the thing. Endless Ocean is on Earth,
Yeah.
and you have a bunch of things you could have had your own shark suit, which I unlocked.
I'm surprised the makers of Subnautica haven't made their own version of Endless Ocean, because they had the tools.
They did make their own version. It's called Subnautica.
Oh. Well, did I just screw up?
Yes.
I did. What I meant was the makers of Subnautica make their own version of Endless Ocean, but like more realistic, where it's in the ocean, our ocean with sea life. That's what I meant.
Yeah, well, the thing with Endless Ocean is that you can have all this shit in it, and it's just super cool because you have sharks, you have turtles, all types of animals.
Okay.
You can even get outside and walk with penguins and pet them and feed them and have your own pet dolphin, and they could dive with you and they could find shit for you. You can go look for treasure. You can, legendary animals, and fuck, there's even a sea serpent, the Nessie.
Yeah, plesiosaur.
Yeah, that. There's even a reference to that. There's even a reference to, well, if you want to say Jaws, it's basically Thanatos is his name.
Yeah.
It's basically a giant great white shark.
Yeah. I thought it was a megalodon.
Whatever.
Okay.
Same thing. One's bigger and the other one's smaller.
Megalodon's a lot bigger than a great white.
Okay, well, whatever. It's that. It's that.
Okay.
It's their version of that.
Okay.
Well, you look at a great white shark and then you look at that thing. It's huge.
Yeah, well, I think the problem is there's graphical limitations. They couldn't make it to scale.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2009 and it's on the Wii.
Yeah, they couldn't make it as large as you would expect the size of a megalodon would be compared to a great white. So.
Yeah. But there are, like, animals that nobody talks about, like the basking shark.
Yeah.
Or the goblin shark.
Yeah.
A giant squid fighting a giant sperm whale.
Yeah.
Like, they have those things.
Yeah.
What else?
You gonna try to land?
No.
Right.
I'm just flying around.
Okay.
The music's so fucking good. I listen to it all the time.
I know. The other night you were listening to it while you were in the bath.
It's so good. It is so good. Hey, it's Celtic Woman. Okay, they're good. And I don't only listen to their songs. Like, I listen to the other songs, the ones that are not in the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know they're good, if I'm searching up some of your songs.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, the soundtrack's really good. I just... Maybe I'll just stream it for the sake of streaming it without audio.
Yeah.
And it's just so you guys can see the gameplay. But you can even shoot animals, like not with guns, but well, you have like a electric gun that you use to heal animals, and you get money for that, for healing the sea life.
Yay.
And like shit ton of side quests. Main story's actually really good for a diving game, super good.
Okay.
And you gotta play it.
No. Not interested.
What? How are you not interested?
Well, I mean, I like oceanography, and yeah, I've watched documentaries about sea life and
You
stuff.
don't like
but
anything.
I just don't want to. I watched you play it, and that's good enough for me.
You don't like it. It's just you just started playing. You can't Red Dead. That's it.
That's not true.
It's true.
There's just nothing I want to play right now. I don't want to. Obviously, I'm not going to play Gotham Knights because it sucks. And Saints Row sucked. and Skull and Bones got delayed till March, and it's probably gonna suck. There's just nothing coming out that I'm interested in right now.
And Modern Warfare, it's broken at the moment, apparently.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Kane, I haven't bought it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, maybe if it actually does come in.
Maybe if it comes on discount and it has zombies. Maybe if it has discount, maybe like I'll buy it just for the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Because I know Pat will play it, and maybe I'll play it with you, Kane, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll jump in a month or two whenever it's like cheaper. But there's nothing really to play. The only reason I'm playing Overwatch is because there's nothing to play. Like you just said, same here, nothing out here. There, I want to play.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
That's like.
We're just gonna start doing stuff in real life. If you're gonna be like this video game industry,
and that's
we're gonna
why
touch that grass.
we've been touching grass.
We have been. Yeah, it's true.
But that's why I want to get into the whole pilot. There's nothing to do, and what better time to do something with my life?
Exactly. Because there's nothing coming out that I'm remotely interested
Like,
in.
there's nothing I want. Like, literally everything I want is in the past.
Yeah.
What, Sly Cooper? They're not releasing a new Sly Cooper. The
in order to play it, you have to get premium, I think.
yeah, you gotta get PS Now. Blech.
Yeah.
Screw that. No. And I don't even want to play the Sly collection because that's just filled with bugs and glitches and frame drops and bullshit. Like, if you want to play Sly, you have to play the PS2 versions.
Yeah.
The only way. New versions suck.
Of course, we'd have to get you a PS2, so
Yeah.
that's the issue.
At least we have the games.
Yeah, I'm not going to beat Saints Row. Not happening. Riley endured Cringe Row so that the rest of us didn't have to.
Hey, I did it. And I wasn't even planning on streaming it.
Yeah. Thank you for your sacrifice.
The thing is that I thought it was so shit that, you know what, I'm going to play it. The only good thing that it had was Luna's voice actor.
Yeah, because she's the same. Oh, yeah, Hello Boss. That was something else we forgot to mention. I guess you can mention that at the end.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, the new episode.
Yeah.
The new episode. Let's just mention it now. We're already talking about it.
Okay.
It was good.
That was good.
Compared to the other episodes they've released, it was alright.
Yeah.
I would say, like some other people have said it because I kind of have to agree with them. Just remove Millie and Moxie and you would lose nothing on the episode.
Yeah.
Like, just remove those two and just add more things to Luna or Octavia or...
Yeah, I think that's what they should do is, like, it's okay to have Millie and Moxie there, but they need to focus on episodes with just them.
Yeah, you don't have to include everybody.
Yeah. Just put them off to the side, leave them back at headquarters while the rest of them go off to Earth to find Octavia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's it. It's just better.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that they use Luna and Octavia because...
Yeah.
I mean, the three least used characters has to be Octavia, Luna, and Millie. That's those three characters they need more character development.
I agree.
Because every single time it's always Moxie or Stolas or Blitz.
Yeah.
It's always those three. Those three gets the most attention.
True.
And you just give something to the other people.
Yeah.
For example, I think because the last time we saw Octavia speak or canonically do something was in episode 2, and that was like a year ago.
Yeah.
I mean, you see her in episode 5, but she's just vibing.
Yeah, she's just jamming to something in the background.
Yeah, but she's not really doing anything. Then you see her now like a year later.
Yeah, it was a good father-daughter bonding story episode.
Yeah.
Between, the two fathers and their daughters.
Right. Oh, yeah, we also saw Stola's human form.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think?
They're not very good at human design. But
No, like his...
like they're various like imps and demons and hellhounds. Their designs in the world of hell and Hell of a Boss looks really cool.
Yeah.
But their designs for humans so it's kind of meh.
Weird. Yeah. I don't like Luna's human design either.
Nah.
I don't like. She's better as a hellhound.
Yeah, I agree.
I cannot wait to see the human design for Blitz and.
I don't think they ever will because. I mean, they went to Earth like the way they were
And
twice now.
Yeah, Stolas didn't even criticize them.
Yeah, like no one cares. I just think they care more than the other humans because most humans are just walking around just not really giving a shit, especially in LA.
I guess, yeah, but I guess
why-
it kind of makes sense for Stolas and Luna because you're just gonna see a walking dog.
Yeah.
And then they say, "Oh, look, it's a fursuit. It's a furry."
Yeah, that's all they could do is just say, hey, it's one of Dark Matter Wolf's friends.
Wow. Honestly, I wouldn't mind having Luna as a friend. She's cool.
Yeah. I know.
Well, she's a bitch sometimes, but she's still cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Stolas, I don't know if people would get around with like a giant bird
I've seen people
with
way
four
weirder.
eyes blinking.
There's way weirder people. People would just be like, "Hey, cool costume, man. Looks really cool. You going to a Comic-Con?" That's all people would do.
Really?
Most people don't give a shit anymore. They're walking around with their phones, like just TikToking and like doing like their own selfies and texting each other back and forth and falling into manholes because they're not paying attention or running into traffic.
Wow.
Or they're putting on Just Oil T-shirts and throwing tomato soup at paintings.
And paintings.
Yeah.
Damn, GB burned me. Wow.
Nothing but love here.
Well, to be fair, Luna's cool.
Yeah, she is.
I'll keep my furry jokes to myself. But I still liked the fact that they went to LA and the fact that they could have just passed.
Yeah.
Because it's LA. I wonder if they did that in anywhere else, if it would have passed.
I don't know.
Like for example, let's just say they do that in Oregon.
I think they did it. Didn't they go out to the country in one episode? Like was the Psycho family?
That was the first episode.
Yeah, but anyways.
Yeah, but they didn't care. They already knew they were demons.
Yeah, it was a good episode, but the problem with it, I mean, I think they're very passionate about the project. I think if they continue to get money from their supporters, and it got millions of views like all their other episodes.
Yeah.
But it's just hard whenever months go by between episodes.
Yeah, I think they're going to like 2 months now.
I hope so.
Because last time I think it was in July 30th, and then the next one was in October.
Yeah.
So
it's just hard in the days of binging when people are used to binging a show. Our old school style, where at least like if you had to wait for a new season to start, at least when the new season started, you knew you had like several weeks of content. Say it was like 6 episodes, right?
Yeah.
But they worked on putting together all 6 episodes, and they said, okay, each week coming up in October, another episode. So 6 weeks of new episodes, and then like a traditional TV show would do, or even like Disney Plus does, or what Prime does. Like either binge it or put it out on each season out on a weekly basis. That way people can come back each week or every other week if you want to do it every other week. But then when you spread it out to months and months, and then there's delays, then
because the problem is that they were actually gonna, where the episode where Bliss ends up crying and then the episode ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. The thing is that they were gonna release episode 2.
Yeah.
But they had some sort of legal thing going on.
Yeah.
With that episode,
Yeah.
it just had to be scrapped.
Yeah, maybe they'll eventually repurpose it or something.
Yeah, they probably still have it in the team, and they're just working on it and fixing it. But I don't know, something happened with that episode that apparently was gonna go I think a month after, and it just never happened. Yeah. And then they just released season 2. I don't know, something happened with that episode that they didn't release it.
Yeah, they'll probably try to salvage what they can salvage and repurpose it.
Yeah.
Probably. But I guess that's pretty much it for October.
Yeah, we pretty much talked about everything, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think overall we had a pretty good October.
Yeah.
You had your birthday. You came back from your trip to PR. We watched some good stuff. We watched some bad stuff. We took a trip to Texas to spend time with sisters and my brother-in-laws and my nephews. And I think for the most part it was a pretty good October. Plus the weather's nice. Most of October, the weather's been really good.
Yep.
A few rainstorms here and there, but that's pretty much it. And hey, the cats and the doggos survived. So credit to my friend for pet sitting and while I was gone, he did a good job. So as long as the pets were still here in one piece and I wasn't missing anything and the house wasn't like cinder smoldering ash, at least we had a home to come home to,
Mm-hmm.
So at least there's that.
I would imagine that if John didn't come here and the cats were just getting creative. It's like, let's cook some food. Right. Let's drink some water. They just leave everything running. Yeah. They turn on the stove and it's...
Yeah. Well, fortunately, he did a good job.
Yeah, he did.
I did pay him, though, so there's that incentive to actually come over and tend to the cats and the doggo while we were away. But he did a good job. So if we go on another trip, I'll definitely have him do it again.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's good to be home, but at the same time, we do debate about whether or not we're going to stay here in North Louisiana or eventually move down to Hill Country. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I guess we'll see, yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, for now, we had a good trip.
We did.
And right now, we're just in that resting phase.
Yeah, we're just gonna take it easy. You're gonna do your stream tonight, celebrating 2,000 subscribers on your channel. Play some CTR, and whatever content I end up making this week on GB on the main channel, or maybe even a GB Fang political video. We'll see. And mainly, we're gonna focus on some real life stuff we gotta take care of.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Let's see. Can I land this thing somewhere? I don't know.
Okay, you're actually trying to land it now.
The thing is, where do I land it? Because I'm so far away from the
There's
point.
no airport that I think is suitable to land an F-14.
Oh yeah, I see a beautiful highway right here.
Oh God.
What? Oh, whoa, what is that?
There's an airport in the distance. I mean, I guess you could try to get to that airport, but
All right, where is it?
I feel like the airport in Austin was more suitable.
It was more suitable. We're so far away because we
just-
arrived there so fast
Yeah.
that we just had to go do loop-de-loops all around the place.
Yeah. I mean, you're staying on you're like 66 miles away from Austin.
Still pretty far away.
Yeah, it would take a quick minute to get back over there since we're trying to wrap up the stream. But we do appreciate all of you for helping this channel get to 300 subscribers and for watching our vlogs every month, even my vlog last month. Yeah.
Yeah, I was lonely. Poor GB.
Yeah, poor me for the September 2022 vlog.
All right, is that a highway? I think that is.
Oh, yeah, there's some airport. I think that's a bigger airport right there on the right because the icon looks a little bit bigger, so maybe it's bigger. Maybe that's just the other one's just a landing strip.
Mason Co.
County.
Let's just go on the highway. Nothing bad will happen.
Barton Field, and then.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's see what happens.
Highway to hell.
All right, for those of you still in live chat, is she gonna land or crash? Your predictions now.
I'm gonna crash this shit.
All right. Hey, it's Halloween. It's either gonna be a treat or a trick.
Most of you are gonna get tricked.
Yeah.
This is gonna be awful. I don't see point.
Well, it's a treat for them if you crash.
Oh, really?
It's a treat for you if you land.
All right, so this is not plain road.
That's a strip. Yeah, that's a river, I think.
Oh, I'm landing on water.
Yeah, I don't think this thing's amphibious. I mean, it is a naval jet, but I don't think it's meant to be landed in the water itself.
I thought that was a highway. It's just water.
Wow.
What?
Well, I mean...
Oh, wait. There's a place to land right there.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, just in the middle of the field. Yeah, that'll work.
You complain too much. I'm gonna do this.
I think this is I could be wrong, but this might be the Colorado River, or maybe it's the Llano River. I don't know. It's a river.
It's a river.
I got that part right, at least.
There you go.
All right.
Wait, is that a road?
Might be a country road.
Okay, come on. Can I do it?
I'm holding my breath. We'll see if you can land this thing.
Come on, no. Pull the landing gear, go. No.
Oh no.
Go.
This will not end well.
Oh, I wasn't gonna make it. Okay, can I land this somewhere? Hey, I'm still in the air.
Yeah, you could try get to Mason County, I guess, in front of you. But I don't know.
Get some speed. Oh my god, no.
Right. Yeah, because it's less than 5 miles away, so you'll get there in about a minute.
Alright, let's see. Can I land this? Okay.
Try and land it at I don't know how big of an airport that is. It may not be that big either. It's probably like a small,
I'll take it.
meant for like single, double engine planes at best. Propeller.
Okay, where is it?
It's coming up.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah. This will be interesting. But at least now you have an airport of sorts to land at. Yeah, it might be for a small airport, it might be okay. I guess it's better to land it. I think you've always had a good time landing the F-14 compared to, say, the Typhoon.
Yeah.
The Typhoon is a nightmare to try and land. But you might be able to pull it off with... it's a nice strip. It might be long enough. Here we go. Moment of truth. Can she do it?
Yeah. Fucking
nope,
camera.
nope.
It fucked me up.
Yep, you bounced.
It just, the camera fucked me up.
Yeah, that's why it's just better to keep it in third person. Well, I'll count that as a W. That's a land.
there we go.
Yeah.
We're alive.
It's a land. A little bounce, but you managed to land at this nice little airport.
Yep.
Fortunately, it was long enough and it was well paved. So,
I mean, it's just the thing that killed me. It's just the camera was misaligned. It was like a little bit to the right.
Yeah, kind of got you at the end, but any landing you can walk away from.
Yeah, I mean, we're alive.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Somehow. No, I'm pretty sure we would have died if it was real life.
Maybe, but maybe not.
Yeah.
You didn't go crashing into trees or flipping upside down. So you've had way worse landings in this game.
Yeah, no, I just completely flipped and go outside the map or something.
Yeah.
Well. But yeah, we did it.
Yeah, we did it. Yay, we did it. I think that's pretty much it, everybody. We do appreciate y'all for spending time with us on Halloween for this special October 2022 live stream of the vlog with Riley and myself. Our channels, link below in the description section. And once it's a video, I guess y'all can go back and, if you missed out on Riley talking about our Puerto Rico trip or our trip to Texas, our thoughts about She-Hulk, Star Wars Andor, Tales of the Jedi, Smile, Riley's opinion about Halloween Ends, Doctor Who, a few video games we talked about, like Overwatch 2. Right. Oh, and Hell of a Boss. We talked about Hell of a Boss at the end. So.
Yep.
But if you're enjoying the vlogs, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And when do we do the next vlog, my dear?
November.
Really? November? So we're going to do one in November.
Yeah.
Okay, when?
Somewhere. I don't know. Why are you telling me
Is it at the beginning, the middle, or the end?
Maybe we'll do all three. We'll do one at the beginning, middle, and end.
Funny.
We'll do it at the end.
So yeah, I guess join us in about a month from now, hopefully after Thanksgiving. And I think it's 30th. I think it's November 30th. I think there's 30 days in November.
Yeah, there is.
Could be wrong about that.
No, there is.
Okay. So November 30th is the next installment of the vlog. We may have a video, an additional bonus video with some, maybe we'll go
GoPro
back and
B-roll.
Yeah, some B-roll from the GoPro when it came to our Texas trip. So we may put that up. We may do some additional commentary with that video.
Maybe. If not, we'll just have it there.
We'll just have it there.
There are some parts of the video where we recorded we were just talking to ourselves.
Yeah, we may mix it and match it. We'll try and work on that also this week. No promises, but we'll try to get that up. We'll put that on the vlogs channel as well because we want to find additional things to put on the vlogs channel anyways.
I guess.
But the next vlog, which will be the November 2022 vlog, will be a month from now. And hopefully y'all will join us for that. I don't know if we'll do it live or we'll keep doing it live or we'll record it. I guess we'll just have to wait and see now, won't we? But happy Halloween. And I guess going forward, happy holidays, everybody.
Happy Falls Festival.
And as always, from Riley, me, to each and every one of you, thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.